everyone, welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today is Monday, February 15th of 2021, and today we are going to look at VeChain, also known as VET, V-E-T. So we go back and look at CoinMarketCap. We can see it's the 24th ranked coin. Current market cap is $3.5 billion, so quite strong. As far as market cap, up almost 8% in the past 24 hours. Volume is up 14% in 24 hours, and price is well on its way back up. Over the correction of last weekend, we are currently up over 7% in the past 24 hours. So the market structure is starting to take off here, separating from Bitcoin comparatively. And let's go look at the charts, and got some pretty cool stuff to show you today. So this is VeChain on the daily chart. As you can see, I've drawn some trend angles here. We haven't done this before on any other coin, but these matched up too perfectly not to show you. Now this is our first move at 71 degrees and our second move at 82 degrees. Now look at the similarities of the moves that are ensuing recently. 71 degrees, 82 degrees. Look at the trend angles overall. 39 degrees, 39 degrees. That's from the bottom to the top of the move. If we measure to the top, it's 39 degrees. Now you might wonder where this top is. Now this is potentially where I could see the next top going before starting a new trend and forming a new one of these. So I'm not saying this is going to be the top. I'm just saying it's a possibility for one to assume that based on the math that I'm showing you, that could be the next local top before, again, starting a new whole cycle of this. Not saying that this is the top and it's going back to the abyss. So don't be mad at that. Just let's check it out and let's see what we got. So if we're drawing trend angles, we want to do it in such a way where we don't have any wicks outside. Now you might see this, and these are the wicks, but this is the overall angle. So I'm going from, I go to the top. So I didn't mean to, go past that. So I just wanted to show you that the top of that line is touching our peak price right before we fall back down and or go sideways before our next move. So if we draw this macro up, you could see where I think the next peak would be, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So see this 71 degrees, no wicks outside. Our next move, 82 degrees, no wicks outside. Then here, start of the next move, no wicks outside, 71 degrees at the most, no wicks outside, and 82 degrees, no wicks outside, straight up. So if everything is basically to the T, rhyming with this move, there's no reason we wouldn't see that this macro angle would be the same as well, right? So in order to get that 39 degrees, you have to draw it to where this is. Now this is on the daily, so we would assume, we're assuming also that this happens for the next few days, right? Otherwise, we're looking at a slightly different angle, but still, everything doesn't have to mirror. I mean, it could happen over here, and we're still only 1 degree of difference, so that wouldn't be too bad, right? So if it happens in the next day or two, we would expect somewhere around 7 cents. Where you can see right now we're only at 5.5. So let me show you why I think that. If we get a measured move from the bottom, so say we started right down here, a bottom wick to the top, about 175%, 174%, something in there. Let's look at this angle, bottom. If we draw it right to that area, get 7.5% where I originally had it here, or 7.5 cents, excuse me. 7.5 cents puts it right at that 175 degrees, which gets it right to that 39 degrees that I had previously. That's if it happens somewhere in there. 7.5, 8 cents. So the longer it takes, the higher it would have to go to keep that same angle. Just some food for thought. Doesn't mean it has to happen. Just something I noticed in the charts, that all of the angles are rhyming very, very closely, if not exactly. So, and also look at the trajectory of these trend angles after they get not the trend angles, excuse me, the moving averages. Let me remove those now. Look at these moving averages when they're starting out to get separated here. These angles are very similar to these angles, and then look at the trend after it starts going to the final push up before going sideways. Look at, they're extremely similar. If we look at the trend angle on that, right at the base curve to the max, 60 degrees. Look at the trend angle on this, right where it starts to curve up, 59, 60 degrees. So that's pretty similar. Now maybe it moves up even higher over the next few days and we get that exact angle again. See, if in order for that line to go higher quickly, this price would have to go higher quickly in the next few days. So something to look for. If you have VeChain already, good for you. You've probably done very well. If you want to go back to the weekly analysis, this is the weekly chart now. This is your weekly trend. This is your 21-week moving average. This is a strong line that you want to hold in bull markets. When it comes down, you want to have candles closing above it. Now you see we got some brief wicks. Wicks don't matter. The candles is what matters when you're looking at trend lines. So you can see down here, we're still not ready for blast off yet. When you're below your 21-week, you're usually not ready for massive moves. After we've gotten into our bull market over the fall this past year, that's when we're really kind of kicking things off, and you know what Bitcoin has done now. So look at the move it has done since March, the capitulation last March, almost a year ago now. So look at the percent move here. Over 3,000% gain. That's one of the strongest in crypto. So maybe some good possibilities out of VeChain this market cycle. It's been around for a while. The co-founder's smart guy. He was the CIO of Louis Vuitton in China, so he knows how to handle big money. That's all I have for you on VeChain for today. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. We'll do another altcoin tomorrow afternoon. We'll have a market update tomorrow morning. We do 10 videos a week at least, plus a live stream on Wednesdays usually. If you'd like to like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll just see you on the next video. And thank you for tuning in.